Hello everyone, I'm Wheelman and welcome back for week 3 of the Season 9 challenges in Ghost Recon Wildlands. So let's jump right in. The first challenge is using 3 sniper bullets, kill 3 enemies in a row from 300 meters or further. It also notes that using a non-sniper weapon will reset the challenge. Now, where I left off last week was at Montauk Bravo, and as I was trying to figure out where to go to finish this challenge, I happened to spot 3 guys down on the road below me. They're all just over 300 meters away. The only catch is, as soon as you shoot one, the other 3 will be alerted.
We rattled somebody's cage.
Unfortunately for me, I missed my last shot. I very quickly paused and checked, and thought that maybe I could cheese the challenge somehow, but I got challenge failed almost immediately afterwards. And then I thought, well, I wonder if these guys will still be here if I quit and reload. When I loaded back in, it was night, so I ran over and I took a look. And they were all gone. But just to be thorough, I loaded back in again, I came back to double check, and when I looked down there this time, it was Unidad rather than Santa Blanca. I figured, hey, they're all enemies, might as well shoot these guys this time. Now, it immediately said that I failed the challenge again, but I think my bullet just passed through the guy and hit the ground. It didn't really matter because there was 4 guys down there, killed 3 in a row, completed the challenge, on to the next. So challenge 2 is, in extreme difficulty and using only sniper rifles, deploy to Malika Bravo, and complete the mission El Cheeto's car. Now this is probably the hardest of this week's challenges, because in order to stop the car you have to seriously damage it. There's also 2 escort vehicles with mounted guns. I actually barely managed to destroy one before they destroyed mine. My second car fared a little bit better. But it wouldn't be a video without Unidad getting on me. A few stray rounds from them destroyed the car, so I had to start over. On the second attempt, I was a lot more aggressive. I rammed the first escort and managed to spin it around. I rammed the second one as well, and my squad managed to finish it off. With both escorts down, all you have to do is get your squad close enough, and they will do enough damage to the car to force the driver to bail. Now this is probably the hardest part. Because the car has taken so much damage, all that it needs is a light sneeze and you'll be starting over from square one. Now the mission isn't timed, so you can take it easy on your way back to the safe house. The big thing you need to watch out for is enemies that are hanging out on the side of the road, and convoys that are rolling through the area. I spotted a couple of guys up ahead, so I took it off-road and got out to get ready to deal with them.
Heads up, soldiers. Deploying drone. Point him out. Near the crate of medical supplies. Spotting another tango.
Now because there were 5 of them, and I didn't feel like I could kill them quickly enough, I decided instead to just look for a different way around. To be honest, there was really no easy way to climb this hill, but there were no big rocks in the way, and I wasn't concerned about smashing up the car. And wouldn't you know it, a convoy decides that's the perfect time to come around the corner. Fortunately, I didn't encounter any more enemies along the way. Don't really know what else to say. On to the next. This week's final solo challenge is, in extreme difficulty and using only sniper rifles, deploy to Flora del Oro Charlie, then complete the mission, The Trail of the General. Now, because Flora del Oro Charlie is so close to the mission objective, you can't actually deploy there and then start it. You'll have to start the mission and then deploy there. Once you're there, it's a case of running down the hill and into the city. The base that you have to enter is pretty big, but there are no alarms and no jammers. There's actually surprisingly few enemies for how large the base is. I picked this roof over here to launch my drone, and I started using the squad to pick off everybody with sync shots. You could also probably use the rebel diversion to kill some of the guards, but to be honest, I just plain forgot about it. The only other big thing that you need to worry about is there is a mortar at the back of the base. If you decide to go the rebel diversion route, you're going to have to either continually sync shot or shoot the guys yourself to avoid the rebel squad getting wiped out.
Got one. That tango's down.
Once everyone is dead, you can just go ahead and run inside the base. I actually used my drone with an EMP loadout to open most of the vehicle doors. However, there is this convenient door at the front of the base. Now, when I was playing this, I didn't realize that I didn't have to extract the guy, so I grabbed a armored car just in case, because I wanted to be able to get out of there quickly.
Just 'cause that one time?
¿Qué carajo, pues? What the fuck is going on here?
This should be our guy. Let's see what he knows.
¿Qué carajo? Who the fuck are you?
We're your best chance of stopping these motherfuckers. I'm looking for General Barrow.
Mierda. I used to be on that pendejo staff. He came to my birthday party once, but he's a cocksucker now.
Where do we find him?
No sé, I don't know where he is. But he has a daughter, the only family that viejo has left. She's a government paper pusher in some speck of a village in Flor de Oro. What the hell name does she use? Ah, Erendira. Erendira Buendía. You can use her to get to General Baru.
Gracias. Good luck. Bowman. That former Unidad captain told us that General Barrow...
And with that, you are 400 prestige points richer. The only thing left this week is the Task Force Challenge.
I've got the activity working on it now. Get a hold of the daughter. We can use her to urge General Barrow to meet with us.
She's a civilian, Bowman.
We've got her cell phone. I'm sending you the data now. You'll be able to track her yourselves. Go get her, then get her father, the general.
Solid copy.
So this week's Task Force Challenge is simultaneously destroy the convoy from the Kawani mission, The Convoy, and the convoy from the Libertad mission, Toxic Convoy. Now, there's no two ways about it. This Task Force Challenge requires that you have 2 people in your task force and that you complete both missions simultaneously. Now, my buddy Ghost also happens to be the task force leader, so I grabbed him and we split up. I went up to Kawani to do the convoy, and he decided to go to Libertad and do the Toxic Convoy. Now, Ghost and I had very different ideas on how we should be able to complete this challenge. I went through and made a roadblock out of as many cars as I could find.
Now.
He decided that it was better to try and destroy the vehicles, destroy the escorts, and force the truck to stop. Now, I'm not saying that building a roadblock is the best way to do it, but he died 4 times in his attempt, and I didn't die at all, so... Also, it almost completely slipped my mind, but you don't have to do this on extreme difficulty. We did it on normal. Once you have both of the vehicles stopped, it's just a matter of counting it down and destroying both convoys at the same time.
Convoys destroyed. Cartel just took a big fucking hit to their bottom line. Convoys destroyed. Cartel just took a big fucking hit to their bottom line.
Outstanding
So
work.
that's it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like on it. These take time to make. The multicam picture-in-picture thing was very tricky. It took me a while to do. And for this week's outro, please enjoy this video of Karen Bowman interrogating a chair.
I don't actually need you to talk. Without you, there's no one to run things in Tabacal. Madricoca will have to come out of hiding, and then we'll have her.
Entonces, you think I'm the only one she trusts? Carajo, mujer. She has people loyal to her working with the farmers.
Now that's an interesting piece of information. See? You're cooperating already.
Wait, I didn't.